A very good morning. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshata. And first up, the Home Ministry has sought a report from the Maharashtra government over the alleged rape of a model by a senior IPS officer. The Home Ministry, being the cadre-controlling authority of the Indian Police Service officers, sought the report after an FIR was registered against the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Sunil Paraskar, last night in Mumbai after a model accused him of rape. The model has alleged that Paraskar sexually assaulted her on several occasions, including once at a hotel in suburban Mumbai. According to the Criminal Law Amendment Act 2013, if a police officer is found guilty of committing sexual assault, he shall be punished with rigorous imprisonment of either description for a term which shall be no less than 7 years, but which may extend to imprisonment for life, and shall also be liable to fine. This is a story that definitely did create quite a few shockwaves across Mumbai and the country just yesterday, and now the Home Ministry has intervened and sought a report on this particular case after an FIR was lodged just yesterday. We have to keep in mind that the person we're talking about is the IG. He has been identified as Sunil Paraskar. A model has gone ahead and accused him of rape, stating that it was something that happened repeatedly. And it looks like if he's found guilty, he could face an imprisonment of 7 years to life, and that could also go on to also add a fine to the imprisonment. Moving on to Karnataka, it's not just a rape that is tarnishing the image of the state. Another serious issue has come to light from Udupi. Here's a report on the same.
She is Meena Kumari, alias Pooja, hailing from Jharkhand. She is just 19 years old. She now resides at Spurti Dhama in Kundapura in Udupi district. Why is she here? The story will stun you. 3 months ago, her relative Pradeep along with 4 women got drunk and seduced them with money and brought them to Bengaluru. All were employed as housemates. On the 21st of July, she was roaming on the streets of Shirur near Baindur. The police, on observing her walking aimlessly, brought her to Spurti Dhama. Her father is a police constable and mother a homemaker. She was working as a housemaid in Bengaluru. After 3 months of working there, she escaped with the intention of reuniting with her parents.
सब उतर गए जो बस में थे ना, तो सब तो हम अकेले हो गए तो नहीं उतरे, हम भी उतर गए। तो 2 घर थे, वो लोग कहाँ जा रहे हो रे बोले, तो हम किधर बताए, हम तो बेड़ा गए, बोले कुछ नहीं बोले।
कुछ नहीं बोला। बाद में क्या हुआ?
तो 2 घर थे वो लोग, पुलिस सबको फोन की तो पुलिस हमको लेने आ गई।
बाद में
पुलिस के साथ आए हम।
किधर आया?
इधर आए।
The in charge of Spurti Dhama says if this is the plight of children of policemen, then what would be the plight of others? If you look at the way she's roaming on the streets, speculations are rife that she might be a victim of human trafficking. Police have taken the issue very seriously. The victim also says that she was forcefully made to drink and brought to this place. It was a person by name Pradeep who brought her here.
ಜಾರ್ಖಂಡ್ ಮೂಲದಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬಳು 18-19 ವರ್ಷ ಪ್ರಾಯದ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಅವಳು ಯಾರೋ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಿಂದ ಅವಳು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೈಂದೂರಿನಂತ ಪ್ರದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಶಿರೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕೈಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಧಾಮದಂತ ಪುನರ್ವಸತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಆದರೆ ಅದರ ನಡುವೆ ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮಗಳು. ಒಬ್ಬ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೇಬಲಿನ ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಅವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಾದರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಬಡ ಜನರ ಪಾಡಿ ಏನು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ.
Karnataka has turned out to be a haven for rapists. Now this issue of human trafficking will only bring further ill repute if this network is not busted. Arbelichi Yograj for News 9, Udupi.
And in a shocking incident, a sub-inspector on duty was assaulted by a Hassan District Congress president and his gang in Sheshadripuram. It is learned that High Ground Sub-Inspector Srinivas had approached the Hassan District Congress President Shivaswamy Gowda to penalize him for parking his vehicle in the no parking zone. This is when the Neta got infuriated and abused the cop in foul language. He even threatened to transfer him, following which the cop was attacked. A complaint has been registered in the Sheshadripuram police station and investigations are underway. Time and again we have seen these political forces go ahead and believe that they're above the law and the police. In one such incident, the Hassan District Congress president as well as his men are said to have abused and assaulted this particular cop. He was a traffic policeman who was going ahead and booking the District Congress president for parking in a no parking zone, and that is when they got infuriated and went on to assault him. Fortunately, it is understood that he hasn't suffered any grievous injuries, but after of course being beaten up, it is understood that he did suffer minor injuries from the same. Investigations are currently underway in this particular case, even as a case has been lodged against the minister. Well, this particular incident took place in Sheshadripuram, and the cop was a sub-inspector. It is understood that he had parked, that the Neta had parked his car in a no parking zone, and hence he had gone ahead and penalized Shivaswamy Gowda for the same. And the Neta, clearly infuriated by this, abused the cop in foul language. He then even threatened to transfer him, following which the cop was attacked by Shivaswamy Gowda as well as his men. It is understood that this particular policeman is a sub-inspector with the High Grounds police station and was just discharging his duty, which is when this shocking incident took place. Once again, we're looking at politicians believing that they are above the law and trying to go ahead and use their influence and exert the same upon the police as well. And well, a carpenter was stabbed to death by a gang of 3 over a petty issue in Sarjapur. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Mukunda. It is learned that Mukunda and his colleagues had visited a deserted location in the vicinity. A gang of 3 visited the same spot and questioned Mukunda and his team as to why they were there. Mukunda apologized to the 3 and was about to leave when one of the 3 took out a dagger and stabbed Mukunda to death. A complaint has been registered with the HSR Layout police station. Well, this incident took place by the railway tracks where a carpenter, Mukunda, has been stabbed to death. It is understood that it was over a petty issue and a gang of 3 was behind this heinous crime. He was 28 years old, and it is learnt that Mukunda as well as several of his friends had visited a rather deserted location in the area, and of course a gang of 3 were already there. They questioned Mukunda as to why he was there, and when Mukunda backed off, he apologized and tried to walk away. One of the 3 members of the particular gang is said to have pulled out a knife and stabbed Mukunda to death. As of now, the HSR Layout police are investigating this particular case, so we will have to wait and watch to see who is responsible for this shocking crime. Well, what we're about to show you is nothing less than a film script. A prank ended with them landing up in prison. Take a look at this unique kidnap story.
The girl covering her face is Gauri, a final year BCom student from Belgaum. She left for college as usual on Wednesday, but she did not attend college. She instead left with her boyfriend Rohit Kalekar. Both of them spent the day together and realized that they were short of money. They then hit upon an idea. Rohit and Gauri planned a kidnap. They also took the help of his brother Ritesh Kalekar. Claiming to have kidnapped Gauri, the brothers called Gauri's mother from Gauri's phone and demanded a ransom. The worried mother immediately rushed to the police station and filed a complaint at the Market police station. Rohit Kalekar also arrived at the police station pretending to be worried. He made sure that no one suspected him. The cops suspected Rohit's involvement and questioned him. Rohit then revealed the story. The case was solved in just 8 hours. The police have arrested the brothers. They have also booked a case against Gauri. Srikanth, News 9, Belgaum.
And well, we had carried a story narrating how a person had lost his car, all thanks to a trusted packer remover company. Now the company has come forward to reimburse the money. It's indeed a News 9 impact.
This man, Amin, was a depressed soul just a few days back. He had bought a car with all his hard-earned money and lost it in the hands of a trusted logistic company. Yes, Blue Star Packers and Movers came to Amin's service when he wanted to shift his car in a container from Bengaluru to Pali. And what happened next was nothing less than a nightmare. The car that left in a perfect condition reached his doorstep in a completely damaged state. And when Amin refused to accept the car in its damaged state, the logistics company took back the car and never returned it. After which, the representatives of Blue Star went absconding. Amin filed a police complaint at the Yashwantpur police station, and with the help of 2 inspectors, Krishna and Venkatesh, the accused Vijay Singh was nabbed. Soon after your channel shed light on the story, in yet another News 9 impact, the accused Vijay Singh agreed to cough up 4.5 lakh rupees as reimbursement to the damaged car.
So the issue of missing car, which was missing for almost 4 months, which was reported to police, and then it was also reported to TV9. So TV9 took the initiative and posted it in the news. So after seeing the news, a lot of people tried calling him, and then he came for the compromise basically. And then it was a good move by TV9, and they were very effective, and even the police supported very well. So now this person from Blue Star Packers and Movers, he has come here, and he's come for a compromise that, sir, okay, we will give you money for that missing car, since the car actually now they tell it has met with the accident. So now he's saying, sir, okay, don't take the car, but we will give you the money. So I think he's giving a compensation.
Going by a couple of cases that have been reported in the recent past, it is indeed shocking to know that a whole big racket is functioning in the name of credible logistics companies. They damage belongings and even sometimes lose them. So make sure the next time you hire one, you check their credentials. Nabila for News 9, Bengaluru.